Hi guys, my name is Vieneth Mendoza, but you guys can call me V. I was born and raised in El Paso, Texas. I graduated from high school 2016. I am 21, about to be 22 on February 7th, and I am the first one in my family to ever attend a university. I was very involved in high school. I was in cheer, I was in student council and interact club. I attended community college right after high school, and I got my associate's degree December 2018. I married my high school sweetheart summer of 2018, and I moved up here to Plainview right after. My professional background, I worked as a hostess at a famous steakhouse for 1.5 years. I worked at Church's Chicken for about a year, and then I worked at Boost Mobile for 9 months. Then they closed down, unfortunately, which is why I stopped working. Once we moved up here, I worked at an ACE program, which is an after-school program, and I worked as one of the aides. So I would occasionally hold my own class, and I was a reading teacher. So what we would do was like a read it, watch it program. So we would basically read a book and then watch the movie after with some worksheets, and I did that for a whole school year. And I learned a lot from when I was a hostess to when I worked at the ACE program. I learned how to work in a team, and I learned how to communicate with customers, communicate with different people, different personalities. So it was great, and working with the students really helped me with my field of study. I am a history major in secondary education, and I chose that subject because I love history. I love learning it. I mean, I am never bored. And I personally like to work with a more mature crowd, which is why I chose secondary. And yeah, my goals, my short-term goals are to pass all my classes and all my state exams as well. And I hope to graduate fall of 21. I really want to do that for my family, to show them that, you know, it is possible. I am the oldest of 4 siblings, so that's very important to me. And my long-term goals are to hopefully move back home and teach over there, and travel, of course. And, you know, hopefully by the time me and my husband do start a family, we are back home. That way, you know, our kids can grow up with a family and such. My online strategies or that I like is that you get to, when you're taking an online course, you get to work at your own pace, at your own time, and it's just easier. Some things that I really kind of don't like from taking an online class is that you don't get that connection with the professor. I mean, you can always email professors, and they are always very flexible, but it's just kind of more inconvenient, I guess. And when you have, I think it's really important to have face-to-face lectures. I feel like it's more personal. It's you get to ask questions like right then and there. I just feel like there's nothing like that face-to-face, but online is very convenient. My computer skills, I am very familiar with most of the Microsoft software programs, or the programs that they have. So like I can do like spreadsheets and such, PowerPoints and all that. And if I don't know anything, I'm usually really good about asking questions or asking how to do it. Useful ways of utilizing technology in classroom. I mean, I feel like in this day and age, students or kids are more tech savvy, so I feel like you get to connect the student with the lesson a bit more when you use technology. There's just something about having, you know, a laptop or a computer at the touch of your hands that just helps activate those thinking skills for students. So yeah.